Hello, my name is Shihan Ho, and I'm an acupuncturist based in Walnut Creek, California. Welcome to my video. One of the most commonly asked questions for an acupuncturist is, how does acupuncture work? And I think the lack of a good explanation in plain, simple English is one of the reasons why acupuncture is not getting the wider level of adoption that it deserves. And that makes acupuncture a bit difficult to approach for a lot of people. So I'm going to take a stab, at giving you my take on how acupuncture works in plain, simple English. Okay, so how does acupuncture work? Well, that's the question, isn't it? Okay, let's forget about the standard presentation of acupuncture that everybody has been using. You know, the whole thing about qi, meridians, energy flow, yin-yang balance, and so on and so forth. Let's just put that aside, okay? Just put it aside. To me, as both a practitioner and a patient, I see acupuncture as really just a form of needle therapy. Okay? When we're investigating how a needle therapy works, we really need to focus on this one question. And the question is, when these needles go into your body, what are they trying to do to you exactly? Or how does your body respond to them? Or what kind of a physiological response that I, as a practitioner, expect to elicit from you? Yeah, I know they're essentially the same questions, really just presented from different angles. But it's important to ask these questions in such a way so we can get a broader perspective. Okay, so here is what I have observed. Okay, when the needles go into your body, they're going to do one of two things. They're either going to stimulate you or they're going to relax you. And since the majority of patients seeking acupuncture needs the latter, that's the one I will focus on for now. Okay? So at the simplest level, when the needle is inserted into a tight or sore spot on a particular muscle, it's going to relax that spot, thus to relax that muscle. It's very simple. Okay? Needles relax muscles. And this is the underlying principle of this needle therapy. It's very straightforward. Now, the funky thing about acupuncture is that acupuncture points, especially those on your limbs, have the ability to relax muscles on other parts of your body. Okay, for example, the points along the medial border of your tibia, they have the effect of relaxing your stomach and small intestine. And how do I know that? Well, through palpation, of course, right? And through the patient's subjective feedback too, both before and after the needling. And this is why I think it's important for acupuncturists to get a lot of different acupuncture treatments so they can have more first-hand experience what it feels like when these needles are inserted into certain spots. Okay? Another good example is the point UB40. That's located on the popliteal crease, the fold behind your knees on the back of your legs. This point helps to relax the basal muscle tone of the low back muscle. So it's a very good starting point for treating low back pain. Okay, so needles relax my muscles, all right? Big deal, right? So what? Why is that interesting or important? First of all, pain due to excessive muscle contraction is one of the most common health issues. All of us had it, okay? Sometimes worse than the others. Sometimes it can be so bad that you can't even roll out of your bed to perform basic daily routines. And as many of you have experienced, MDs have very little flexibility when it comes to soft tissues related pain. And there's very little they can do other than prescribing painkillers or cortisone shots or physical therapies. And this is where acupuncture earns its keep because of its unique ability to reach and relax those troubled muscles, especially those deep, thick, stubborn ones, like the ones on your low back, your glutes, or your traps. It's a very targeted therapy, right? We're not masking the pain through painkillers. Once we ascertain the cause of the pain is due to excessive muscle contraction, we know how to fix it. And no other modality comes remotely close to what acupuncture can deliver for this situation. Okay? Now, that's the first thing. Second, You know how the old saying of how stress kills you? Well, actually, what's really killing you is your stress response, or more precisely, your cumulative residual stress response that you're carrying on your body and your mind, and how they feed off on each other. So, when your mind perceives threats, okay, it's going to gear up the body for fight or flight. And if this happens over and over, your body tends to stay in this constant state of vigilance. And that feeds back to the mind. And essentially, the body is telling the mind to, hey, stay alert, because we're still in danger. Okay, we're not safe yet. And eventually, this creates a vicious circle that breaks you down and accelerates your aging. So, acupuncture, when it's done right, cuts this psychosomatic vicious circle so your system can focus the limited resource on what's most important, which is healing and restoring balance. And this is why acupuncture is still a relevant modality even in the 21st century, because of its unique ability to fix one of the most common causes of pain. It does so by relaxing both the body and the mind. And that's what makes it such a flexible modality. And that's also why it's such an agile modality for people who are recovering from a major illness or trauma. And that's also why so many professional athletes have adopted acupuncture as a part of their rehab and wellness routine. And that's also why so many Hollywood celebrities are using acupuncture to help them fend off the effect of aging so they can stay looking younger. Okay. Lastly, relaxation is something that everybody can relate to. Okay. After a session, my patients always told me how their bodies feel lighter, the mind calmer, the pain reduced, and everything just seems to be quieter and easier. Okay. And that is the therapy. Okay. The underlying goal of that therapy is to relax the body and the mind and to allow everything else to trickle down. Okay. So that's my take on how acupuncture works. I realize it's a somewhat more narrow definition of what acupuncture can do. But I think considering the strength of acupuncture, this is the most sensible explanation. Okay, I hope you find the last 6 minutes of your time worthwhile. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and better yet, subscribe to my channel. I would like to put out more videos on a regular basis, so it's very nice to know that I have an audience out there. Okay, thank you for watching. I appreciate your time and look forward to hearing and seeing from you. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.